tell you about Vietnam. Well, Lillian, I wasn't really in Vietnam, so I really can't share very much about Vietnam. I do remember as a student in a college history class, got to the end of the class and there was only one section left to do, and so we were given a choice, and we all chose to study about Vietnam. World War II is not really my war either. My favorite war, if I have a favorite war, was World War I, the Great War. So, which there are some strikingly. I'm ready to hear that. Hey Jay, how's it going? We were talking about World War. Okay, I will take you back. Okay. Okay. Jay, consider yourself fanned back. So, Lillian, I'm real sorry to hear about your dad. But he's okay now. I'm glad to hear that. So your dad was in Korea? Okay. But he wasn't in the Korean War? Trump, how's it going? Does anyone have a question about Tarot? I'm number 15 in advice. I don't know about that, Lillian. I do think Mr. Trump has interjected a lot of new energy in our electoral system, which I think is it's a positive. In order for Trump to be Jesus, he would have to be reincarnated. So, I'm sure Trump believes in reincarnation. He gives energy. Okay, so I guess a little idolatry now and then is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm sure it is, because it's not really a word. Okay. No, I'm not a word. No, not at all. I'm not to give test either. Hey, Kinsey11, how's it going? Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing good, Kinsey11. Now, does anybody have any questions about Tarot, or if you'd like to have a reading? Okay, Lillian, read you a story about the Bible. Well, there are lots and lots of our death. There's a lot of death in the Bible, come to think of it. I was reading today about how many people killed, and he was very, very slaughtering horses as well, particularly horses Syrian horses. I don't think King David liked Syrian horses that much. Okay. Okay. I think I found you back. Is Trump my father? No, I'm not orange enough. I'm not orange enough. I do think for a man his age, he's very, very sexy with his orange hair and the orange glow that he has. That's interesting. Okay, I am number 10 in advice. So, ooh, thanks for the likes, everybody. So, well, very, very difficult to do. First of all, you probably should have been born in this country, and because he tends to like foreign-born models. So, well, Bernie Sanders. So, we have come to blows. But one of his wives was from Georgia, and but she was also a model. So I hope you're the model type. So, and we'd have to get divorced. I'm not sure if Trump would. You'd have to get him divorced. Okay. Oh, Brandon, are just kind of hanging out and shooting the breeze. So, anybody have any questions about Tarot, just feel free to ask. Brandon, I think the revolution has started. So, well, there's going to be a revolution. There's Enoch the cat. No, I'm not Enoch the cat. There's certainly a revolution in the Republican Party because they can't figure out what to do with themselves right now or to do with Trump. And I think there's a better than even money chance that Trump will be the nominee. So got some winner take all states coming up, and as long as he wins, and I've seen no evidence that he would lose to his chief challenge. Am I Mexican? No, I'm not Mexican. That he would lose to Ted Cruz. So no, I'm not going to build a wall. Well, Trump lover, I think you have a very good chance of winning. Okay. So now we're doing humor. Okay. Well, Ted is a very, very articulate politician. I must say that about him. So, but his chances of becoming the Republican nominee are, I'd say, less than 30%. I don't know what humor is, but okay, it's dangerous. Bernie lives in the Soviet Union ages. Be careful about that, because there are a lot of things that we do in this country that could be considered to be socialist or whatever. Bush, if there's a contested election I think everybody becomes free to vote for whoever they want to on the third ballot. So Bush could very well be the nominee. Am I a communist? Not that I'm aware. Welcome, only one Jordan. So, anybody want to ask a question about Tarot? That's what I'm here for. So, if you'd like a reading, let me know. I can do that as well. I can accommodate you in that fashion. I don't consider myself a communist. Hey, only one. Ask your question. So you believe in reincarnation as well? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Jordan. Let me return the favor. Okay, so I fanned you back. And if I didn't... Well, now that's a very, very good point. I mean, what is he going to get done? But the bigger question is, what can any president get done right now? What is religion? Okay. The literal meaning of religion is to tie back to the source. So you're getting back to God as it were. That's the literal meaning of the word religion. So God being the source of the universe and everything that we see in the universe. If you're a deist, or I mean a theist, as I happen. Why do I believe in God? Because I've had some experiences in my life that I cannot explain in any other way. So some answered prayers, things along that, things I've studied. So why did God touch me? You can all live. That's perfectly okay with me. But the question of God is, I've experienced this, and I've done some research, and I've come to the conclusion that there is a God. I don't force that conclusion on anyone. I wouldn't call it a giggle. Permission granted. Permission granted. Okay. And how come God touched people and not others? He has divine power, so why does he need a baby to be born with cancer? That's a very, very good question, and I'm not sure I have the answer for that. Dr. Greg, that may have a better answer for you. Yeah, that's essentially the thing. It's when people make a decision about something like their belief in God, it's very, very hard to change their mind. So, yeah. But now my God is not. My God is very, very open. I find truth in just about every religion. So, okay. But that would be called an incubus. Okay. So someone's going to write fan fiction, but it won't be me. Oh, Brandon, I think people hijack religion and they use religion as an excuse for war. But Jesus, Buddha, Mohammed, all great religions preach peace. So, but if I'm going to start a war, it's nice to bring God on my side and let Him take some of the blame. I think maybe the human race has been destroyed, at least. Mm-hmm. And people certainly have a right to express their thoughts, so I'm not against that. Okay. So, seem to be in a little bit of a dark mood tonight, so it's nice to have friends, Trump lover. It's nice to have friends, so, and pet names are cute. Well, first of all, Brandon, I don't think it's I think you're right. I think there's a sense of faith and logic. I mean, it's right and left brain. We have to use our reason and our intuition. So I think you're right about that. So, but the individual has to decide what their standard of proof is. So, okay, J is king. I will ping you back. J is king. Okay, Trump lover. See you in a little bit, I guess. Okay, so evidently Miss Lillian hit something as well. So, well, thanks everyone. So, is not for everyone. Everything is not for everybody. That's why we're in restaurants. I'm number 5 on advice. I'm not even trying. Is it Kobe? Kobe 23K? Um, okay. Kobe, do you have a question about the tarot? Uh, 78 cards. When you say answer questions and goodbye. Adore Aussies. Height up. Thank you, Adore Aussies. Evidently, Mr. Trump had to leave us, so okay. So what are your thoughts about girls meet multiple boys? I'm not sure that I have any thoughts about that. Yeah, I'm still here. Everything Gucci. I suppose that's one way to look at things. So I'm glad you asked. What is tarot? Tarot is a pack of 78 cards, which are used to divine the future or ask questions and get advice about maybe a course of action you are thinking about doing. So it's not really psychic, but it's related to psychic. It's the same type of energy. So you're tapping into the same kind of information. Let me see if I can't get a better definition of tarot. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. Cards traditionally a pack with 5 suits, each used for fortune telling and names. So I hope cards that know the future. Cards that take a snapshot of the most likely future. Future is always. I can tell you what's going on right now, but as I started to say, the future is totally open and changeable. And if I give you advice and you don't take that advice or whatever, then you can alter the future. So, predict my future. Okay. So, Adore Aussies, would you like to have just a general reading? Is that one? We can do that. Okay. We're going to do it just a simple 3-card reading, and I'm not going to use reversals. I'm going to tend to every card going to be straight up. I shuffle the cards 3 times. And then I'll draw 3 cards. So I shuffle 3 times, and then I cut the deck and I pull 3 cards. And the first card for a door is the Two of Wands, and it says mature individual or ruler, attainment of goals and needs, boldness, courage and undertakings, dominant personality, melancholy in the midst of world riches. So that's where you're at right now. You're a strong individual. So the second card is your present, and it is also a wand card. It's the Three of Wands. So, and it says practical knowledge, business acumen, strength, enterprise, negotiations, trade, commerce, undertaking, import and export, and business. So it sounds like you're working on a deal. So that is your present. Your future, and this is going to be for the next week, is the Seven of Swords. And it says new plans, wishes, fortitude, perseverance, attempt, endeavor, hope, confidence, fantasy, design, uncertain efforts, vacillation. So what I get from that is new plans. You're going to have to alter your plans in this business deal if you want it to succeed. So was that helpful? Okay, cool, Gucci. I'm sure Gucci means something other than what I think it means. Okay, well, you're very welcome, Adore Aussies. Thanks for stopping in. Kabuto Kiva. Welcome. Okay. You're very, very welcome. So, it's my pleasure. It's why I'm here. So, this been Friday night was sharing some of my knowledge, so such that I have. Okay. Okay. Kabuto is a new person, so Mr. Trump is also a new person, relatively speaking, so number 7 in advice, and I'm not even trying. Is it Samuel? Samuel? Thanks for Kabuto asked for a reading. Okay, I didn't see where he asked for a reading. King of the Worlds, welcome, King of the Worlds. So, okay. Hey, King, how's it going? So, above when Sam will come in. Okay, so Okay, that one flew by me. Okay, so we'll do a reading for Kabuto then, since he's still here. Okay, and I'm guessing, okay, there you go. So, Kabuto, you want just a regular general reading? Okay, I'm glad you're taking care of your dietary needs. Any big prophecies tonight? No, I told someone they needed to change the strategy for a deal they're working on, so. Okay, much better. I'm going to shuffle one more time for Mr. Kabuto. And I'm going to cut the cards. And then we're going to pull 3 cards. Change is always good. I would agree with that. Mr. Kabuto, your first card is the Page of Coins. And the interpretation is deep concentration and application studies, scholarship, reflection, respect for knowledge, desire for new ideas, a do-gooder, bearer of news. So that's your past. Your past is you've been a very, very good student. Now your present is the Emperor, which is generally a good card. The Emperor is worldly power, accomplishment, confidence, father, brother, husband, male influence, wealth, maturity, stability, authority, leadership, conviction. So you're feeling very, very confident right now because you've studied. Now the future for 1 week out is the Queen of Wands. And the interpretation is a sympathetic and understanding person, friendliness, lovingness, honor, practicality, ability for meaningful expression and love, sincere interest in others. So my takeaway from that is that I think next week will be a friend. So I hope that was helpful.